with all the subscription tools for TA, info analysis, etc. available these days, could you do a quick rundown on the top tools that are worth the investment for the subscription? So basically, TA has so many elements to it, and there's so much out there that you can buy. But we're very much focused on simple tools that are easy to kind of have more success in the market. So one of the things that we have done and spent the last 13, 14 months building is tools based on my style. And yes, I know 2022 is a crap year, but the other 31 years, in my experience, have not been bad at all. So first of all, my approach to everything is a pair, like the previous question, pair trading, very important. And that comes from trading currencies a long time ago. Arbitrage opportunities always exist, and everything mean reverts. And there's other nuanced models like dollar cost averaging on steroids out there, trend models, macro investing models, arbitrage models, etc. And we will do a rundown of all of them next week on Patreon, show you how they work together and how they can be used to support each other and based on the level of trader you are. So a quick summary of some of them is the DCAS model. That's the dollar cost averaging on steroids. It's for all levels. Bitcoin top and bottom. I was kicking myself missing the top in November, and I want to make sure that doesn't happen again. That's a tool that identifies when we're getting close to the top or the bottom, and also has detailed on-chain analytics embedded into it too. Layer out, that's coming soon. We've been working on that for the last 4 months. That hopefully will be coming out in its first iteration in the next couple of weeks or month or so. Arb Cloud is designed for Bitcoin proxies to identify arbitrage opportunities in the market. Then you got the macro model. That's for macro traders, macro investors. If you're looking at oil versus oil stocks or gold versus gold mining stocks, how do you play that? Then IDSS, which is more for the advanced trader. Now, a quick, very brief, just a summary of the results you can get from these things. And of course, nothing is guaranteed, but DCA on steroids beats traditional DCA. DCA could be like investing $100 a week. Instead of that, this will help you stay out of the market or stay out of certain assets certain times and go in heavier at other times. So simple example of results over 10 different assets. You can see here you could spend over a couple of years, say $176,000 in regular DCA, and you would generate a portfolio worth $332,000 even during a bear market. And with DCAS, you would spend less money, about 15.5% less, but end up generating a bag that's worth $448,000. So 31% more bag for 15% less. And that the overall delta between that is a lot, over 100%. So that's kind of the idea between that. And you can see that on InvestAnswers.io, and there's a video for it too. Arb Cloud is MicroStrategy, Bitcoin, for example, or Bitcoin Hut, etc. It tells you when one thing is oversold, another is not, and you swap between assets. And in 15 days, you can generate 11% more Bitcoin by just trading in between. In fact, some people have been very successful. One made 34% more Bitcoin in only 4 trades. And that's the Arb Cloud. And there's lots more kind of fun tools like this that are coming out as well, just to help people get ahead and beat the market. Because I still believe we've got 2 or 3 years left before the algos and bots get so good, they're going to be hard to beat. So that's kind of my view of where things are going. I don't want it to sound depressing, but it's going to get more and more competitive. And a lot of people actually have this theory, or a lot of people ask the question, why is the VIX, the volatility in the S&P 500 so low? And I'm convinced it's because bots and algos are doing all the trading. And that's why it's unprecedented. That's why this time it is different.